So cos theta here is base by hypotenuse. And from the figure, you can see base is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Base here is 2K and hypotenuse is root 5K. Root 5, and obviously K is outside the radical. Please do not make the mistake of writing K inside the radical. Okay. So this K gets cancelled. You get 2 by root 5. Hence, what is cot theta minus cos theta? Cot theta we got 2 and cos theta we got 2 by root 5. Okay. So you can write this as twice 1 minus. I think I did not calculate cot theta minus cos theta here. Okay. So you can make this change here. Cot theta minus cos theta I'm calculating here. You can, if from these two, you can take 2 common to get 1 minus 1 by root 5. And now you can take the LCM. Get root 5 minus 1. Now the denominator is irrational, so better to rationalize the denominator. How will you rationalize? You multiply the numerator and denominator by root 5. Okay, so twice root 5 into root 5 minus 1, and below you have 5. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. And now you can multiply everything. Twice root 5 into root 5 minus 2 root 5 divided by 5. So this root 5 into root 5 will give you 5. So 2 into 5 minus 2 root 5 by 5. So this is 10 minus 2 root 5 by 5. And that should be your answer. Clear? Any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir.
And we proceed to the next problem here. Again, next problem is also a very, what should I say, a very similar type of problem. Okay. Given A is an acute angle, and acute means all the trigonometric ratios will be positive. 13 sine A is equal to 5. This is uh, given here. So from here, what can you find out? You can find out sine A. Sine A is 5 by 13, right? Now you draw a right angle triangle. What do you have to find here? Just see, you have to find 5 sine A and you have to find cos A. This is unknown to us. Sine A we already know. Cos A is unknown. Tan A is also unknown. So let's find out with the help of right angle triangle. Let us find out these. Let us take this angle as theta. So this becomes your perpendicular. This becomes your hypotenuse. And this is your base. So sine A. Oh, okay. Sine A they are saying. Fine. Then you cannot take this. We are not working with theta. We are working with this angle here. Okay. Because sine A is there. So that means this becomes your perpendicular. And this becomes your base. Okay. So sine A is perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 5 by 13. Perpendicular here is BC and hypotenuse here is AC is equal to 5 by 13, right? So once we know the ratio of the sides, we can take BC is equal to 5K and I can take AC is equal to 13. So BC is 5K, AC is 13K. Now we simply need to find AB. So we can find it out by from Pythagoras theorem from in the right angle triangle ABC. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is 13K whole square is equal to, we want to find out AB, so we'll write AB as it is, and BC 5K whole square. 169K square is equal to AB square plus 25K square. 169K square minus 25K square is equal to AB square. 144K square is equal to AB square. Means AB square is equal to 144K square. That means AB is square root of 144K square.
So 12.
Yes, which is equal to 12K. 12K whole square, which is equal to 12K. Not only 12, okay? 12K.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so this is 12K. So we are getting this as 12. Okay, so from here, what do we have to calculate? Now see, we already know sine A from here, right? We don't know cos A. Cos A we need to calculate, right? We don't know cos A, so we'll calculate cos A. Tan A we don't know, so we'll calculate tan A. So we only need to calculate cos A and tan A. So let's calculate cos A and tan A. Therefore, cos A is equal to base by hypotenuse. Now look at the figure. Which one is your base? Base here is AB and hypotenuse is AC. AB by AC. And AB here is 12K and AC here is 13K. So 12K by 13K. This cancels, so you get 12 by 13. So cos A we have got. Now we want to find out tan A. Now tan A, there are two ways of finding. Either you can find it out from the figure, perpendicular by base, or you can find it out by sin A by cos A. I don't know whether what I have done. Okay, here if you see in the notes, I have found it out by sin A by cos A. I'll use triangle here. Tan A is equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular here is BC and base here is AB. So BC by AB. So BC here is 5K, AB here is 12K. Okay, so this cancels. So you get 5 by 12. So I've got cos A and we have got tan A. So therefore, what we have to find here? We had to find out, yes, this. We had to find out 5 sin A minus 2 cos A divided by tan A. Put the values. 5 sin A here is, how much have we got? Sin A here is 5 by 13. Put it. Cos A we have got here as 12 by 13. So twice 12 by 13. And tan A here is 5 by 12. Okay. This you get 25 by 13 minus 24 by 13 divided by 5 by 12. Take the LCM on top. 25 minus 24 divided by 13 divided by 5 by 12. We get 1 by 13 divided by 5 by 12, which is 1 by 13 into 12 by 5, which is 12 by 65. And that is your answer. Yeah. Absolutely clear to everyone, or any question?
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
So if we bring these numbers in decimal, so then we can do the sum.
Decimal, after that, what will you do after bringing to decimal?
So suppose this is 12 by 65. So if we would write it in the form of decimal.
And then?
So then like that we would do.
what is it that you want to do after writing in decimal? You write it as a fraction or a decimal, it's the same thing.
Okay, sir.
See, what you will do is later on, what in class 10, what you will see here is that sine 5 by 13, if you can convert to decimal, okay, say some decimal you convert 0 point something, okay, and then from the tables, what you can do is from the tables you can check the value. From the tables, 5 by 13 say might just come out to be say 28 degree 13 minutes. Then you can say angle A is 28 degree 13 minutes. Okay, we'll see the next problem also in somewhat in this manner, but because we don't know the standard values, we will not do the problem in the normal manner. We will do it in a little roundabout manner. The next problem. Okay, I'll just give you a hint to
Okay,
this
sir.
problem, and I'll complete this problem in the next class. I'll give you two hints, two ways of doing this problem. Okay, one which we shall be doing. There's a second chapter on trigonometry also. You can do that from this from that part also. See here, given here is number 11. Given here is 5 cos A minus 12 sin A is equal to 0. Okay. Now what you can write from here is 5 cos. See, you have to given this, you have to find out the value of this. Okay, but first let us simplify this. 5 cos A is equal to 12 sin A. That means you can write this as 5 by 12 is equal to sin A by cos A. You can write this. That means 5 by 12 is equal to tan A, right? That means what? How much tan A you are getting? Tan A you are getting as 5 by 12. Okay, not this problem. The next problem actually. The next problem we'll be doing in this manner. Where is it gone? Okay. There's one problem which we could have done from the standard values. Okay, this one. I'll show you 12 later on. Okay, but not this problem. This problem I'll show you only in one way. So 5 by 12. Tan A we are getting 5 by 12. Again, you follow the same manner. That is, you draw the right angle triangle. ABC. This is a 90 degrees. So this becomes your hypotenuse. Since we are talking about this angle here, tan A, this become my perpendicular. This become my base. Okay. So that means tan A is perpendicular by base, which is equal to 5 by 12. Perpendicular here is BC by AC is equal to 5 by 12. So I say let BC is equal to 5K and AC is equal to 12K. Okay. So let's write it. BC is equal to 5K. AC is 12K. Now from here we can find out AB from Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So I'll complete that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is the holiday. I'll complete that the day after. Okay.